You know you a queen. You know you a queen.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to come to you guys today with a tutorial, kind of a tutorial. So as you can see, I have a style in my hair, a protective style to be exact. I call these Marley or Jamaican twist just because of the kind of hair that I use. Clearly I used Marley Jamaican twist hair. I don't have any of the packages on me because I did the style last week, and since then I've thrown out the remainder of the hair because it gets tangled fast. There's no need in keeping it. I believe the packs that I got, they had like 4 bundles of hair, like little skinny bundles. You could probably get about 3 twists out of each bundle, 3 or 4 twists out of each bundle. So 12 twists out of the pack. And I think I bought about 3 or 4. I bought what they had left in the color one. So I think I had about 3 of the little bundles left over. As you can see, I did them kind of large. I don't have a lot of small parts in my hair because that's just not what I was going for. I was going for something quick and easy, something that I could wear up in a ponytail and call it a damn day. So as you can see, these twists look pretty old just for them to have been in for a week, and that's because when I originally put this style in, I didn't want to use a bunch of product. So I only used product as I was twisting the hair down, but I didn't use any product to define my parts. I don't know why I chose to do that, but that's what I did at the time. And it looked good at the time, but like a couple days later it started looking really fuzzy. So this would be a good tutorial if you don't have the style in. It'll be a good tutorial to follow later on in the video. It'll also be a good tutorial to follow if you are trying to take down twist or crochet styles. So basically what you see me doing is taking the rubber bands off the end of the twist, unraveling the twist, and just sliding the crochet hair or the twisting hair from under where I had it crocheted at. Then you'll see how I had it attached was to a braid. So I sectioned the hair, braided it down, and then crocheted the hair under it. So basically I had to remove the hair and then unbraid my natural hair. This style was more so like a get me by until my next hairstyle type of ordeal. So instead of going back through and redoing all of my twists, I only did the front, redid the front so it'll look more presentable, because the way that I was wearing it was mostly in a ponytail or a bun. So you didn't really see the back, and you never saw the body of hair, so the middle section of the hair. So this is a very quick hairstyle. I think in all, for my whole head, it took me about 4 to 5 hours, and that it was with breaks and me watching videos and stuff like that. This refresher only took about an hour of film time, so it probably took a little bit more time, probably about an hour and a half just to finish that front part. But like I said before, I be stopping, I be eating snacks, you know. This is just a sped up version. So what you see me doing right here is just sectioning off the sections that I had before, but I'm just going in with my BTL pomade to define the parts. I'm going ahead and laying the edges down before I create my plaits, as you see me doing here. And you don't want to braid it super tight, but you want to braid it tight enough to where it won't get really fuzzy overnight and no hairs are falling out. But you want to keep it loose enough to where you can get that chunk of crochet hair under the braid and it won't pull or snag at your hair or hurt and be like extremely tight. So this hairstyle is also very lightweight. It's very tension free, and that's what I really love, because I have the front of my hair, the front of my head, or my hairline in the front is very sensitive and it will pull out. So as you can see, I'm still going along the same lines that I had before. In the parting, it looks weird because I didn't do horizontal parts, I did vertical parts. I fronted from the front to the back. I didn't front from ear to ear. I didn't part from ear to ear. So the parts look kind of uneven in that way if you're looking from it from ear to ear, but they are even if you look at the parts from front to back. And I only did the parts front to back for the front half of my hair. The back half of my hair is windowed from ear to ear. All right, so now I'm about to start crocheting and twisting the braiding hair in. And this is still the hair that I had from before I just took it out and put it to the side in order so I know where to pull from. So you just crochet, put the crochet needle under the braid, go ahead and crochet the braiding hair in there. And as you twist down, you want to twist in one direction and then overlap on top of each other. So you see me doing that hand motion, twisting as I go down and stuff like that. So as you can see, I unraveled the twist because I noticed that my ends of my natural hair were sticking out of the twist. So I'm just going back and restarting the twist. And this is a style you have to make sure in any braiding style or twist style that your natural hair is tucked in so you don't accidentally cut it when you go through to spruce up the style, if that's what you decide to do. But as you see right here, I'm just taking some more of that BTL pomade. Sometimes I switch between the Shine and Jam too, and I'm using that to help sleek my ends down and tuck them into the twist. So the twisting direction, I'm twisting over, this is my left side that y'all see me twisting on. So I'm taking both strands of the hair and twisting them individually in my hands before I overlap them to the right. So I'm twisting them both to the left in my hands, and then I'm overlapping. Before I overlap to the right, I twist to the left, overlap to the right, twist to the left, overlap to the right, twist to the left, overlap to the right, and so on and so forth. So you'll see me repeat this over and over again. I'm not gonna slow the video down because I feel like it's just very simple to grasp. If you do need to slow the video down, I think there is an option down below where the play button is on that row, to where you can change the playback speed and slow the video down. Alright, so as you can see, the twists in the front are all done and they look 10 times better than what they started out as. So for the ends, you can see one side is complete and twisted up. So I did the wraparound ends because I was like, I don't know how this Marley Jamaican hair is gonna look if I like dip it in water. I wasn't going for that look. I was kind of going for like the twist out dreadlock look, if that makes sense. But okay, so I take the end, I fold it up into the length I want the full twist to be, and then I fold it up and then I wrap it back down onto the twist itself, and then I just secure it with a rubber band. And if you need a like more in-depth tutorial, because I realize like these clips right here, they're not really that clear if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're not a verbal learner. If you need a different tutorial for that, I will be happy to make one, and I'll make it on a mannequin head so you could actually see it and my hands won't be in the way. I'll point the camera in the right direction, but just let me know down in the comments if you need a tutorial for that. Alright guys, so I went ahead and put my hair up in a high ponytail. Right now I'm greasing my scalp with a wild growth oil, and then I'm conditioning my braids with the Africa's Best braid spray. So the products that you're going to need, or the products that I used, were the BTL gel or pomade. This is for braid twists and locks, and this is okay. The only thing I will say is it does leave a little bit of a residue, so I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera because I did put some stuff on top of it. It does turn white if it's not applied correctly. But when I originally did this hairstyle, I didn't use much of this or my Shine and Jam. So I also used Shine and Jam as well to help with blending my hair with the twisting hair. But it does kind of leave a white cast a little bit, so you have to be mindful of that, and just use whatever works for your hair. So I did go in to get the white cast out. I did use the Wild Girl hair oil, and I used some braid sheen from Africa's Best, and I just used that probably after I was done with the style. Just put it throughout my hair and throughout my scalp. Something about this oil mixed with the BTL braiding gel helps it not turn white or have like a white cast to it. I don't know, it just makes my hair shiny. So that's what works for me, and that's what I use. Once you put once you put the oil and the braid spray on your hair, wrap it down, let it sit for a couple hours until it's dry, because this braid spray is not an oil sheen. It's just really don't know what it has in it, but it's very wet. It doesn't just sit on top of the hair. It like absorbs into the hair, helps your hair grow while it's in protective styles or in braids, twists, whatever. But you do want to wrap your hair down, let it dry, let it mold, put your edges down before you do all of that. Then put your oil, put your spray. You don't have to do it every day. I do the spray every night before I go to sleep, before I wrap my hair. Wake up the next day, your hair is pretty shiny. The only thing that you would pretty much have to do is like touch up your edges or whatever. Then I use rubber bands. This is a rubber band free hairstyle as far as the foundation goes. I did not use rubber bands, as you'll see in the next couple of clips, but for my ends, I had to wrap the ends up and keep them secure in some kind of way. So I did use rubber bands for that. And you're gonna need a pack of assorted combs. The only comb that I really used out of here were these two. The rat tail, or the parting comb with the metal tail on it, and this comb right here, so I could detangle my hair a little bit as needed. Okay, guys, so I hope y'all enjoyed those previous clips of me doing this hairstyle. Again, these are my version of Jamaican Marley Twists. I really love this hairstyle. It's really cute, really simple, something that I can just put up in the nighttime, wrap up, do my makeup the next day, you know, lay my edges a little bit more and walk out the door. That is just the best, especially right now, having a lot going. If you have a lot going on, you're on the go, or you just don't feel like doing your hair but you want your hair to be done, this is a good style to go with. It's not messy, it's kind of neat, it's very natural looking. But I want to show y'all an up close of the twist in the front that I redid. As you can see, it's still a lot of new growth in the back because I did not touch up that part, but I did touch up the front. This is pretty much how I wear the hair in a ponytail, so it was no need for me to touch up the rest of the hair. Just touch up the parts that you are gonna have shown to the world, and I'm pretty sure I could get this style to last like a good month. I probably won't do that, but for the next couple weeks, this will be in my hair. So yeah, this is the style. Again, I used the color 1 in Jamaican Marley Twist hair. Again, I don't have the packaging for the hair. If I do find something on Google, I will. My camera's about to die, so if I do find something similar online, I will post it in here on a freeze frame. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Again, make sure that y'all subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below. All right, see y'all in the next one.